Hi, this is Nathan Tintle. In this Learning Goal video, we will talk about segmented bar graphs using the good and bad perceptions dataset. The proportion of people who indicate having had a positive year when receiving the good version of the question was 0.83. The corresponding proportion for people who received the bad version of the question was 0.33. While those numbers are both numerical summaries of the data, is there a graphical summary available? Well, there is, and it's called a segmented bar graph. Let's take a look at one of those now. We've placed the explanatory variable, indicated by EV in this bar graph, on the x-axis. We see here that we have indicated within each bar the proportion of positive and negative responses in each group. Now, what makes this a segmented bar graph is that the height of each bar is 100%. And within the bar, we've segmented it to indicate the proportion of positive and negative responses within each group. A couple of additional points to make. Make sure that you're computing and graphing proportions within the groups created by the explanatory variable. That's the standard way of summarizing the data, putting the explanatory variable on the x-axis. Secondly, some students wonder, can you have two different heights of the bars? Sure you can. That's called just a bar graph, not a segmented bar graph. And a regular bar graph will work well for the kind of data that we showed you here, where the response variable is binary. That is, there's only two options. But there are cases where the response variable might have multiple categories. Imagine in this case if people had been allowed to answer positive year, negative year, or indifferent. That third category would make it convenient to have a segmented bar graph where you could break each bar into 3 or even more cases to more completely illustrate the data.